that's how it's going. That's how today's going. But I'll get back to it. Waste no more time. Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. It is another day in my life as a PhD student living in Oahu, Hawaii. And today is Wednesday morning and it's about 8 o'clock. Today is going to be a completely work from home day, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of writing today, and hopefully this isn't too boring of a vlog because I probably won't leave this apartment, just a heads up. But it's about 8 o'clock and I'm gonna get ready for the day, change out of my pajama clothes and into something more reasonable for a work from home day. Maybe the long sleeve, it's a bit cold today. All right, let's get into the kitchen. I already had breakfast this morning with Michi before she left to work. And I also already made myself some coffee. So I'm ready to go for the day, at least for now. And this looks very bad the way I have it, actually. Looks very ugly. But it's so cold today. It's super chilly in here. Oh, this looks so bad. Okay, so I kind of have big plans for today. The first thing that I want to do this morning is just some planning ahead for the rest of the week and next week, just to kind of, I don't know, get a sense of how I'm doing and making sure that I'm working on the things that I need to be working on, the highest priority task. Then I want to continue writing this scientific article draft that I began yesterday. It is due by the end of the day today, so that's a high priority item for today. I want to spend about 3 hours on it, and I'm hoping that that is enough to finish it up, at least for a first draft. Then I'm hoping that I can take about an hour break, maybe during lunchtime, to work on some ecotaxa, which is where I'm sorting the zooplankton images into different categories of groups that we care about or groups of animals that we care about. Then lastly, in the afternoon, I would like to finish up this application that I'm working on, this fellowship. It's called the Founder Region Fellowship, and it's for up to $10,000, so a really great opportunity. I started writing up the statements yesterday. It's asking for, a personal statement and then for a research statement. So I wrote those up. I just want to rework them a bit and finish off that application, hopefully today because it's due in about 3 days. And those are kind of my main plans for today. It's very writing focused today, which is a little bit difficult because I haven't been in a writing mood lately since I've been doing ecotaxa. It's very passive, just mindless sorting of images, and the writing and the thinking is always a little bit more challenging, so I end those days feeling much more tired than the days that I just do ecotaxa. So yeah, I'll get into my first task of the day for about an hour, just planning, checking in on how I'm doing for the different goals and tasks that I have, and make sure I'm not forgetting anything that might have slipped through the cracks that needs to get done. And I'll drink my coffee. This is kind of the warm-up before the real work starts. All right, I did a little bit of planning, and it's time now to get into writing my draft of my article on deep sea mining impacts. As I mentioned, I started this yesterday, worked on it for a bit. Maybe I even started it the day before, actually, Monday, on the holiday. But I need to revisit it and rework it a bit so I can send it to the editor by the end of the day today. Hopefully midday. Hopefully I'm done with it sooner and I don't need to spend that much time later working on it. Yeah, so time to get back into my writing. I'll probably make a matcha soon because I'm running a little low on my coffee. But yeah, it's super cold today. It's very cloudy, very rainy actually across the way. Yeah, chilly day today, so perfect for work from home. I would have been real sad if I had to go to campus and sit in my cold, dark office. This is much better. Alright, I've been writing for about an hour and I think it's time for another drink. I finished my coffee, so I'm gonna make this matcha that we have. Alright, so this is the matcha. It's a giant pack. And it's pretty plain, not too bitter, but also not sweetened. It's delicious. I think we might have gotten it from Costco or Amazon, I can't remember. Put like a tablespoon of this, I think, or a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Oh. I'll put a teaspoon, I think. And I'll heat up some water. I usually do like a little bit of water and then fill up the rest with milk. Gonna use some oat milk. It's a little bit better than the soy one we have. And I'll use the tiny pot. That's good. Oh. Alright, now there's no more space to mix it, I think. I'll make a mess. Oh! I knew it. Not smart. Alright, I'm also going to grab one of these cookies that we made on Monday. We burned a little bit of them, but they're vegan. I found the recipe online on this website called Tasty. If you just search like Tasty vegan chocolate chip cookies, you'll probably find it. The rest are Michi's. I'll take the biggest one here. Maybe I'll take this one. Yeah, little snack and a banana. This is the best part about working from home, is being able to snack and eat whatever you'd like that you have, not just what you packed for lunch, because I'm notoriously very bad at packing lunches. I'll take the weirdest things or just nothing because I don't want to deal with it. So being home is perfect. I get to take snack breaks whenever I'd like, make coffee and tea whenever I'd like, and I don't have to go very far to do all of that. Working from home is nice, especially if you're in the later stages of your PhD where you don't have classes, you don't really have lab work, and most of what you're doing is just data analysis or writing, which can be done remotely from your computer, from wherever you'd like. So definitely a perk of being a late stage PhD student. And if you're not there yet, I'm sorry, hang in there, but it'll soon come, so don't worry. Alright, just checking back in. It is 2:48 and believe it or not, I'm still working on my article. I worked way past 12 p.m., which is when I wanted to wrap up with it, but I don't know, it just kept getting longer. I kept having more ideas of things that I can cite, things that can strengthen it. I've been completely reorganizing it, and now I need to cut it down. So I'm not quite done. I think I just need to clean it up a little bit, and then I really want to send it off to the editor to get it off my plate. And I'm hoping that by 3 p.m., in 10 minutes, which is probably unlikely, that I can shift to working on my application, because I really need to get that done. And yeah, I'd like to have it off my plate right now. Yeah, I've spent way too long on this. It's just so hard. It's also a different type of writing. It's a little bit more creative, like storytelling, less dry compared to scientific publications. And it's a relatively short piece, so it's hard to say a lot in so little words. That's it for now. I'm gonna keep working. I might make myself another tea and then, yeah, hopefully move on to application stuff. But it's been a crazy day and I'm really tired already. Writing days, all the thinking, and I think all the caffeine just makes it a little bit worse. Like mixing coffee with matcha makes me feel crazy. I was listening to Steady With Me in the background, and then I just like couldn't stand the music. It was driving me a bit crazy. Not my own Steady With Me, you guys should watch those, but someone else's. And yeah, the like classical music in the background was just driving me insane. I had to pause so I can like focus. That's how it's going. That's how today's going. But I'll get back to it. Waste no more time. And it's not raining anymore. It cleared up a bit and it's nice and fresh outside. Okay, it's 3:30. I finished my first draft and that was a real struggle. I sent the email, so now I'm done with that. It's later than I would like. I probably only have till about 5 p.m. when Michi comes home to keep working on my application materials. I also need to send an email to one of my letter writers with some more details on like how to upload the stuff. But yeah, I'm tired. And I know this application is also a ton of writing, so I'm not really looking forward to it. But yeah, I guess I will make myself a tea, then back to writing. I haven't really eaten anything other than my cookie and banana, so I'm gonna go for one of these Aloha bars. At least a little bit of protein. They're also super yummy. And expensive. Yeah.
It's dinner time.
How was school?
It was really good. I love going there. We bought some kale. Let me wash it.
Looks a bit rough.
Yeah, it does.
If you like it clean.
Fork is not the right tool.
No.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think the counting is very necessary. 4, 5.
That's what I was gonna say. 6, 7, and 8. Because what if I had just put them in and they were 7? Then we couldn't even split them up evenly. Wow, 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 wow.
It looks pretty good.